Hey y'all, I'm Ali. Welcome to Little Hill Homestead. Every single month we bring you guys along as we do an unboxing of our ButcherBox meat. This month I made a few intentional choices because I wanted to talk to you about something that ButcherBox is currently doing. ButcherBox realized a need for something that I really didn't know about until they brought it to my attention, and I thought, well, that's funny because we're so specific in our house about what we eat and the things we put in our body. Well, the USDA doesn't really have any guidelines in school lunches as to what proteins the kids are served. ButcherBox wants to change that. So I signed a petition. I'm gonna link it below, but it's butcherbox.com/littlehill. If you want to sign a petition to just get different standards, they're going to take away antibiotics in the meats that kids are being served in schools and just put a little bit more quality into the meats they're being served. If you want to sign it, totally look below. No pressure, as always. It's totally free to sign. And when I was signing it, there's a lot of places it's like share on social media. If you scroll down, there's a skip button. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to share your email. They're not going to bother you. But it's something that may or may not be important to you, but I know to us it is. Anyways, let's jump into our box today, you guys. So ButcherBox, like we told you guys, we get this every single month. They're just good quality protein choices for us. We don't have a lot of places local to us that we like, that we can do all of it. Plus what I love is it shows up on my doorstep and I don't even have to leave my pajamas. All right, it shows up in a...
We don't have a doorstep.
We have a porch, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it shows up on my porch. Usually super early in the morning when I'm in pajamas, which may or not be like 2 in the afternoon when I'm still in pajamas. Anyways, right now, so ButcherBox always has, if you sign up with them, the first year there's always something free and it changes. So when you go to our link below, if you want to check it out, you can see the protein choices. Like Shawn and I got ground beef and bacon free for life with our subscription. Sometimes it's free meat of choice for 1 year. It changes between steaks and chickens and bacon, and they have the best bacon. Anyways, today I kind of did a freezer restock because often I'll pick like tri-tips and steaks and different stuff like that. Well, today I went with the basics. I got boneless, skinless chicken breast. So you get 6 choices of protein in your box, but things like this, 1, 2, 3 is one choice. So it's one type of meat. Sometimes they split it apart. So like this one is one of my choices. It comes with like 3 pounds. This is 3.08 pounds. I like their chicken breast because I'm not a big fan of ones that you get like bone chunks or tendons or things like that. These, I don't have that issue. So I ended up getting 2 packs of those because we go through a lot of chicken. We actually make our own dog food and we use chicken breast for that. The next thing I grabbed, just kidding, that wasn't chicken breast, those are chicken thighs. These are the chicken breasts. These are chicken thighs, y'all. So these are their chicken thighs. There's usually like 3 or 4 in each package. I'm gonna ask my husband to tell you because I don't clean up chicken thighs. He does because I'm terrible at it. Quality wise, between like us running to Sam's Club and grabbing their chicken breast or Kroger,
okay,
would you say these are easier to clean up, better quality?
Yeah, I'd say they're, better quality. Easier to clean up for sure.
Okay.
As opposed to like,
we call it
Sam's
cheap
Club,
meat.
wherever they have like the mechanical ones that
Oh yeah.
debone and stuff. These ones are a little bit easier, but yeah, I clean them up and I just make sure everything's, when we say clean them up, what I mean is I just trim a little bit of the fat. I trim around the sides just to make sure there's no bones, things like that. So yeah, a little bit easier to do.
Sometimes when we get meat from other places.
Plus these are already like frozen, ready to go, and that's really cool. When you buy chicken thighs from the grocery store or something like that, I mean, if you're using them that day, of course, perfect. But if you're trying to store some stuff, these I really like because I don't have to repackage them. I just pull them out, clean them up, and cook them up.
What was I gonna say? Oh, the last time I got boneless, skinless chicken thighs, we just got them from the grocery store, and they had so many bone chunks in them, and I was like, that to me is a big turnoff. And these, I don't feel like we have that issue. Anyways, the next thing we got is ground beef. Like I said, we're going back to the basics. Kind of think what the basic meats you keep in your freezer are. For us, it's chicken, beef, and pork in some just simple cuts. So I don't know why I did it, but I got 2 different kinds of ground beef. This is 80-20. It comes with 2 packs as one of your choices, so 2 pounds. And then I also grabbed an 85-15. Again, it's 2 pounds. Sometimes I like to try them just because I still am like, usually I stick to 80-20. Every once in a while, I like to just try them out. They do have grain finished and they have grass finished, so you can have your choice. I know some people are like, oh, grass-fed beef doesn't taste great. They have grain finished. So to me, this one, I'm in agreement with you. I'm not a big fan of grass-finished meat. It sometimes has a different flavor. And to me, I don't find that I have that issue with their beef. I also got, these are my little splurges. We had their bratwurst for the first time last month, and I thought it came with more than 1 pack. I'm pretty sure it does. I'll have to contact them about it, but it's not a big deal. This is by Neiman Ranch, and sometimes when you get bratwurst, you get like fat chunks or bone chunks. We're on a theme today. Do you see it? And I felt like these cooked up really well. They were tasty and didn't have any funky stuff going on. So these are nitrate-free, no preservatives, and they just cooked up really, really nicely. So I got those. They're fully cooked. You just have to heat them up. And then the last thing I got, this is my splurge. When you get some of their steaks, it'll come with some of them 1 steak, some of them 2 steaks. I like to get their top sirloin because it comes with 4. So this, for us, feeds our family 2 times. Or if Shawn and I do it for lunches, we'll actually split one of these and this will do 4. So when you look at the price, it's $179 a month. It ships for free. And you can delay it. Like say, like us personally, if we don't need meat that month, I will delay it to the following month, and there's no fees or anything to do that. But what was I saying? Oh, if you break it down correctly, this is what I find. The price isn't that bad when I buy things that are 2s or 3s in 1 container versus like 1 steak. But that's me. You do you, like we say on Little Hill Homestead. Anyways, that was my ButcherBox unboxing for the month of, what is it? April. We've been on Baby Chick Watch, and I think we're all a little delusional and tired at this point. They're doing great. We still have 5-6 to go. Anyways, again, if you want to sign the petition with ButcherBox, I will put my link below, but it's, sorry, butcherbox.com/littlehill. Thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next month.